If you really want to escape the matrix, you will need to be way more radical than you have been your entire life. And I'm really not kidding when I say that. Usually when we think about escaping the matrix, we think that we, as some kind of entity in this body, will escape from these confines of the outside world. We will finally break free from all the institutions, beliefs, thought systems, all the restrictions that have been imposed on us. But what you're talking about here is not nearly radical enough. As long as you believe that you are this entity which somehow resides in your body and then has to get free through the actions of this body, then you will forever be trapped. Or at the very least, it will seem like you are trapped. And that really is the key. You can, of course, improve the freedom of this body-mind construct on a relative level, and I'm not trying to diminish the value of doing that. Of course, it's possible to quit your job, start your own business, become your own boss, question everything, start building up your own belief system, whatever it is you consider escaping the matrix. But what you're doing is essentially just moving from a very small prison into a bigger one. Maybe in this bigger prison, your cell will give you a little bit more space. Maybe you have a gym there, you can read books, whatever it is. But you're still inside the prison. And what I'm trying to tell you is that if you really want to escape the matrix, you have to realize that you are not even in a prison in the first place. So don't try to move from one prison into another one, because if you try to become free on the level of the body-mind, that is essentially what you are doing. It doesn't matter what you do. The body-mind is always totally involved and totally interconnected with its circumstances. Even if you move to a completely different city, even if you go completely off the grid, no matter what you do, you will always be embedded as a body-mind in this matrix of the outside world. You will always be the victim of outside influences on that level. So if you try to become free on that level, it will just be entirely impossible to do so. What we have to do is question the basic assumptions that we have about ourselves in the first place. We say, I am trapped in the matrix. What does that even mean? What is this I that is supposedly trapped somewhere? Try to find it right now. I mean, clearly, you are hearing my words right now. I suppose something is there, right? But is there some kind of localized I somewhere in your body which is listening to me right now, which is seeing this video right now? If you believe there is, then show me where. Where exactly is it? Be completely radical about this. Question anything anybody ever told you about what you are. Where is this separate I? It can't be found. It absolutely can't be. But nevertheless, existence is here. Something exists right now, whatever that is. But that is not bounded inside a body. It is not trapped. There is just pure existence, not some kind of separate localized I, which you are in the soup of existence. There's just this presence, totally free, undefinable and awake. And if you are anything, then you are that. Again, let's go back to the statement of I am trapped in the matrix. What is this matrix you're speaking about? Sure, I can point at something, look at something, mention all my beliefs, all these outside circumstances that seem to trap me. But anything you can ever experience, of this seeming matrix is first of all just a perception. And what is a perception? What is the essence of seeing, of hearing, of feeling? It's totally indefinable. If anything, we can just say these perceptions are present. But present as what? We can't find any definable essence to them. They are free-flowing and dynamic. So anything you believe the outside world to be is just a totally dynamic flow of this presence, which is your very essence. So who is trapped in what exactly? Is this infinite, unbounded presence somehow trapped inside of these phenomena, these perceptions you're having? No, these perceptions you are having are this essence in motion. You've never been stuck inside of anything. There is no separate I which could be stuck somewhere. There is just this indefinable, utterly free flow of reality. And you don't become this. You can only wake up from this dream of being a separate self. Wake up into this reality of what you are. Real freedom can only be found there. Nowhere else. Don't look for it anywhere else.